Wow, we're back. Welcome to Gay for Justin.
So gay.
My name is Justin. As you might have suspected, Gay for Justin's back. And for many of you, you probably didn't even know it existed. And that's totally great. There's a playlist that you can go watch, the Gay for Justin OGs. Welcome to the first ever episode with Justin. I kind of wonder why we even have gay stereotypes anymore, because there's so many different kinds of gay people out there. A gay person can be anything. I just went to see a baseball game with my sister, and I'm gay. It all started back when the Gay Men channel was created by my dear friends Sarah and Adriana, who run the Gay Women channel. We started this little series called Gay for Justin on the channel, and eventually the Gay Men channel became the Queer Network, and so the videos still exist on the Queer Network under the Gay Men channel playlist, but I've linked them in a playlist here for you guys to watch if you want to see where this Gay for Justin idea all started. And after some time, almost 2 years it's been since, more than 2 years it's been since Gay for Justin existed. I just finally realized that I wanted to bring Gay for Justin back as a concept and explore it in a new way. I've had some interesting realizations over the last half a year. I mean, we're still in a pandemic, so it's been quite a year, because we're almost exactly at the anniversary of the lockdown. I'm in New York City, by the way. I am Canadian, grew up in the middle of Canada, spent a lot of time in Toronto before moving back to New York City. Going through this pandemic just made me realize that I have, for a long time, tried to be the voice of many. I remember when I wanted to take on the Gay Men channel, I felt like I could be the voice or represent this huge community. And I think at the time that felt right. It felt like, yeah, this is an amazing opportunity. I am gay and I want to be, it was that moment in my career as an actor that I was like, okay, I'm going to be openly gay as an actor. In my professional life, people will know now that I identify as gay. And that was a huge step for me. So I think it was connected to that too. And then eventually the Gay Men channel evolved into the Queer Network, which just felt like a natural progression of where society was heading, even just in its relation to LGBT, LGBTQ, adding more letters to this, exploring all the different letters, and the queer then became this beautiful umbrella for it all. And again, I was representing this whole community, which there was struggle there, because I struggled with the fact that I was a white, gay, cis male representing the queer community. And I know I'm a part of the queer community, but as you can see in 2020, we're really starting to reckon with this idea of who's represented in the media, and how people are treated, and just, I mean, even hearing more about Meghan Markle and her experience in the royal family, and I dearly love the royal family, so I struggle with this. I love the royal family, but the institution that surrounds it is probably what I have some issue with now in the 21st century. But how she was treated versus how Kate was treated, just another great example of how unfair and ridiculous this system is, and that there's still so much systematic racism. And so, I won't going on a tangent here. But I wanted to explain this to you guys. I wanted to share with you this journey back to Gay for Justin. And so again, with the Queer Network, I was representing this community with my co-creator, Eddie, who's also gay and white. It just wasn't, I think it wasn't as far as I wanted it to go. And so I, again, started realizing I'm trying to represent this huge community of people, and I'm one part of it, but I can't represent all of it. And so all you can do, what I realized, all I can do is represent myself. And then I thought, Gay for Justin. That was my show on the Gay Men channel. That was me and my opinions. So sorry, my alarm just went off to post my TikTok. Another way that I'm expressing and exploring my own ideas and how I've been relating to the world around me and what I've learned in the last 32 years of life, probably more like 25 conscious years of life. And I do these little self-talk moments because that's another thing I've learned in the last couple of years, is that it's not weird to talk to yourself. In fact, that relationship with yourself is the most important one, because it allows you to then extend that to everybody around you, not in a way that's just trying to please everybody or trying to make everybody like you or not be disliked. So this is why Gay for Justin is back. And it's gonna be brand new in terms of what it is. It's not gonna follow the same format. I wanted to show you guys the original because that's just, it's cool to see the evolution of something. Whereas now, it's gonna be me in my life sharing what I'm learning as I'm learning it. I'm literally like in my room, just doing life in New York City, still working through this pandemic, but also really excited to share and explore and get to know everybody who's gonna watch and hear what you guys are going through, and hopefully we can help each other. After 10 years of being comfortable with my own sexuality, and that's been its own journey. I identify as gay, I identify as queer, I've explored my identity of non-binary in terms of I don't want to just wear one types of clothes, or if you look at my I'm just gonna show you guys, those are my heels, because I love wearing heels, and I love just changing up what we know as the binary. And then also, just so you guys can see, I am learning how to read tarot and learning more about the elements and the signs, and that's just what I'm really interested in. And these different modalities, I'm gonna learn how to do Reiki, which is an energy healing practice and modality. I live with this amazing roommate, Nikki, who you will meet, I'm sure. And I'm just excited to meet all of you and hear what you guys want to talk about. I'm also going to do a series on Twitch, live stream series where I read different gay culture iconic books, because I believe that we have so much to learn from our history and from the people who have already gone through some amazing and life-changing things that brought us to this world where we can exist so much more freely. I realize that's not everywhere in the country, but or in the world, but that's what we're working towards. And these books are a way to help guide us and maybe not make the same mistakes twice. Also part of it. So we're starting with The Velvet Rage, which just totally fits my Gay for Justin comeback. And so I'll post that schedule in the description, and you can come read this with me on a live stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I also want Gay for Justin to be this safe space where you all can watch and comment and we can start conversations about coming out and the different ways that we come out. Even though I came out 10 years ago, there's still ways that I come out in different ways as I explore different sides of my sexuality. I am single again, and so, in the dating pool, and how do I put myself out there, and in what ways do I want to come out as that person again? Coming out is just such a layered experience, and it's almost over a lifetime. And so I want to be able to help any of you with coming out, and I'm probably going to look into even ways that we can even have some one-on-ones with each other, whether that's through like an Insta live stream, or we just hop on a private Zoom call and can give you guys some coaching around coming out if that's something that some of you need some help with. I mean, I'm just a huge believer in therapy, counseling, life coaching, having somebody in your life to talk to about what's going on, somebody that maybe has some, definitely somebody that has some insight, not even maybe, somebody that can help. At the end of the day, it's you that has to do it. But having that person, that sounding board, getting the thoughts out of your head, realizing that the thoughts aren't you, that you choose your thoughts. I want to bring this new understanding of the science behind what's going on in our minds and how that's connected to our bodies and our spirit and our soul to the queer community specifically. Now, y'all are straight out there watching. Love you. Come on in. We love you too. We're all in this together. This is not a us versus them. This is not, it's all of us. This is for everybody. So that's another thing we'll be exploring on the channel. And I'll tell you more as we keep going. This is just the beginning. Welcome to Gay for Justin. I'm so excited to get to know all of you and share this experience with you. And I will see you next time. Y'all stay fabulous now. Bye. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is the best. I'm so excited to meet you all. And I will, oh, stop it. Come on in. You're all welcome. Okay.